Chapter 2, Breaking the Cycle of Defeat. Setbacks often trap us in a cycle of defeat, an emotional and psychological loop where fear, self-doubt, and procrastination hold us back from taking meaningful action. Breaking free from this cycle requires a combination of awareness, mindset shifts, and purposeful action. This chapter delves into the mechanisms behind the cycle of defeat and provides actionable strategies to escape it. Understanding the cycle of defeat. The cycle of defeat is a repetitive pattern that begins with failure and spirals into stagnation. Here's how it typically unfolds. Initial setback. An unexpected failure, rejection, or mistake occurs, triggering feelings of disappointment and frustration. Negative self-talk. Thoughts like "I'm not good enough" or "I'll never succeed" start to dominate, eroding confidence. Fear of trying. To avoid further failure, individuals hesitate or avoid taking action, leading to missed opportunities. Inaction and stagnation. Lack of effort perpetuates feelings of inadequacy, reinforcing the belief that success is unattainable. Repeat. Another setback occurs, and the cycle continues, often growing stronger with each iteration. The psychological effects of the defeat cycle. Learned helplessness. Repeated failures can create a sense of powerlessness, where individuals stop trying altogether, believing their efforts are futile. Self-sabotage of success or failure can lead to procrastination, indecision, or making choices that undermine goals. Erosion of self-worth. Each failure chips away at self-esteem, making it harder to see oneself as capable or deserving of success. Breaking the cycle. Awareness and recognition. Identify the pattern, reflect on past setbacks and observe how you responded emotionally and behaviorally. Recognize self-sabotaging habits. Are you procrastinating? Doubting yourself? Making excuses? Exercise. Write down a recent failure and describe your thoughts, feelings, and actions in the aftermath. Look for recurring themes or patterns. Reframe your mindset. Replace negative self-talk with constructive affirmations. Instead of saying, "I failed," say, "I learned one way that doesn't work." View setbacks as temporary rather than permanent. Example, J.K. Rowling's initial rejections didn't define her career, she reframed them as steps toward finding the right publisher. Set small, achievable goals. Break down daunting tasks into manageable steps to rebuild confidence and momentum. Create small wins, which reinforce the belief that progress is possible. Practical tip: if you're overwhelmed by a big project, start with 15 minutes of focused work each day. Gradually increase the time as your confidence grows. Address the fear of failure. Recognize that fear is a natural response but shouldn't dictate your actions. Desensitize yourself to failure by taking calculated risks regularly. Each experience helps reduce the sting of setbacks. Example, athletes often practice under high-pressure scenarios to normalize stress and improve performance during actual competitions. Create accountability. Share your goals with a trusted friend, mentor, or coach who can encourage and hold you accountable. External accountability provides motivation and a fresh perspective when setbacks occur. Tools and techniques for breaking free. Journaling. Setback journal to reflect on failures, identify lessons, and plan next steps. Include entries like, "What went wrong? What did I learn? And what will I do differently next time?" Visualization. Imagine yourself succeeding in future scenarios. Visualization builds confidence and aligns your actions with your goals. The 1% rule. Focus on improving by 1% each day. Small, consistent efforts lead to significant progress over time. Inspirational example. Michael Jordan, known as ball players of all time, Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team. Instead of succumbing to defeat, he used the experience as motivation to train harder and eventually achieve unparalleled success. Sarah Blakely, the founder of Spanx, was rejected by numerous investors before finding success. Her ability to persist despite repeated failures demonstrates the power of resilience and reframing setbacks. Practical exercise. Think of a recent failure or setback. Write down the event and how it made you feel. The lessons learned from the experience. All action you can take to move forward. Commit to completing this action within the next 24 hours. Conclusion. Breaking the cycle of defeat requires awareness, courage, and consistent action. By reframing your mindset, setting achievable goals, and using setbacks as stepping stones, you can overcome inertia and build momentum. Every small step forward weakens the grip of fear and self-doubt, empowering you to regain control of your journey. The next chapter will focus on managing the emotions that setbacks trigger, equipping you with tools to maintain emotional resilience and clarity as you rebuild your path forward. Chapter 2.